They use fireworks like weapons, firing them straight at the police. Their leader grabs a Molotov and throws it onto spilled gas. Flames instantly surround the officers. To challenge the government, they even live stream a fridge being thrown from a rooftop. Their goal is simple: push all of France into chaos. And it all started with a 13-year-old boy. He died after a violent police encounter. The footage went online and caused nationwide outrage. The boy had 3 older brothers no one wanted to mess with. The second brother, Baal, was an active special forces soldier. The third, Karim, ran the Athena neighborhood. And the oldest, Bassa, was an illegal arms dealer. When Baal heard about his brother, he rushed back from the military. He demanded answers from local police. But in front of the media, police said the video only showed the officers from behind. Their identities couldn't be confirmed. They told Baal to go home and wait. But Karim had no patience. He knew they were stalling, so he lit a bottle and threw it at the police station. Everything instantly fell into chaos. At Karim's signal, masked men dressed in black rushed inside. Baal tried to stop them, but there was nothing he could do. They used fireworks to push forward and homemade firebombs to force back officers with shields. They wrecked the station and took every weapon they could find. If a safe wouldn't open, they dragged the whole thing away. They left celebrating, marching through the streets and shouting victory slogans. Then they sent police a warning. If the officer responsible wasn't brought to justice, the unrest wouldn't stop. The city immediately sent hundreds of riot officers. But Karim was already prepared. He blocked the only entrance to Athena with abandoned cars. Then his group used fireworks to slow the police down. Karim made it clear: anyone trying to force their way in would face serious consequences. At this point, Bassa finally stepped in, but he wasn't worried about Karim. He knew the young rioters would eventually be shut down. Then police would search the entire neighborhood, and that could expose his business. So he planned to leave with his men for a while, but he ran into Karim. Karim wanted weapons to support the fight. Bassa refused. He wasn't willing to destroy his own business. The brothers argued and went separate ways. Athena was now completely out of control. Baal, trained in special forces, began organizing civilian evacuations. But once they finally made it outside, police mistook them for rioters. They used pepper spray and surrounded them aggressively. By now, media outlets were live streaming everything. Karim even had his men throw a fridge toward police below. The officers answered with waves of tear gas. The unrest continued into the night. The government sent hundreds more officers for a major operation inside Athena. They even brought in assault ladders. Surprisingly, the police entered the neighborhood easily, but they had no idea they were walking into a trap. As they moved deeper, they started arresting anyone they saw. Anyone resisting was met with pepper spray and batons. Before long, the officers were drawn into a plaza. Riders on motorcycles surrounded them. Then fireworks started flying from every direction. The police raised their shields and packed tightly together. Karim pulled out another